Welcome back. Time to catch the latest from the world of business. My name is Abi Agina. We start you off with some technology news. At the Mobile 360 West Africa event, the GSMA announced the launch of the GSMA Mobile Money Certification, a global scheme for mobile money providers to offer safer, more transparent and more resilient financial services to millions of mobile money users around the world. The certification relies on an independent assessment of a mobile money provider's ability to deliver secure and reliable services, to protect the rights of consumers and to combat money laundering and terrorism financing. The certification is designed to enhance consumer trust and accelerate commercial partnerships by setting a high bar to which all providers can aspire. The certification scheme follows a 3-year consultative process led by GSMA, which worked together with providers in Africa, Asia and Latin America to understand the challenges of their businesses and assemble best practices from these markets. Kenya has tapped into the expertise of global firm Schlumberger Limited to undertake field development in readiness for the construction of a crude oil pipeline. According to a media statement from the National Oil Corporation of Kenya, the firm will support the corporation in building capability in the area of field development planning and production optimization. The engagement runs for a 1-year period during which National Oil, jointly with Schlumberger, will come up with a field development plan. Schlumberger Limited is among the world's largest oil and gas service companies and provider of technology for reservoir characterization, drilling, production and processing to the oil and gas industry. The selection of Schlumberger Limited solidifies Kenya's drive towards starting oil exports by 2022. Well, indeed, some good news there for the oil sector in Kenya. And the UK's Government Department for International Trade and Kenya's Investment Authority have today signed a memorandum of understanding aimed at helping make bilateral business between the two countries much easier. The UK's Minister for International Trade, Greg Hunt, signed the memorandum of understanding on day 1 of a 2-day trip to Kenya. Also present at the signing ceremony was Betty Maina, the Principal Secretary for Industrialization and Investment CEO, and Kirima Mushoki, Chairman Dr. Moses Ikiara, Managing Director, Ken Invest, and business representatives from the British Chamber of Commerce here in the country.
The Kenyan government is also working on expanding and searching for markets elsewhere besides East Africa, so the Continental Free Trade Area provides an opportunity for greater access to that market, but also the search of markets in Asia and further afield. So cementing a relationship with the UK in a preferential trade agreement on terms similar to what we have is at the top of our agenda.
The rule of law framework in Kenya is one of the really big reasons why investment is working so well here. And the fact that this is a...
Did you know that in the years of 1980s and early 90s, women would sometimes treat and straighten their hair using the same oil that they used for cooking? Yes. Well, this unusual usage accounted for a surge in demand for cooking oil in the country. This interesting turn of events was due to several different factors, as Tobias Chanji now reports in our new edition of The Throwback in Business.
Hairdressing, or the art of beautifying hair for women, has gone through various stages and trends over the years. In the past, unlike now, where we have modern salons, hairdressing was rudimentary and practical art, depending mostly on a hairdresser's skill and very little technology to aid their work. At the local level, one of the most popular trends for those who wanted to straighten their hair was to use a charcoal heat hair straightener. Holes were drilled at the base of such containers, such as tin, and pieces of burning wood were put inside. With this stick as a handle, the tin acted like a blow dryer. Other necessary ingredients included cooking oil. The result? Both smoke and an odor that belied the oozing beauty that was a result.
Wapakwa mafuta ya kukamulia ama mafuta ya kibo ya kupikia nyenzi hizo, sababu tulikuwa tunatumia mafuta ya kimbo ama cowboy. Waparangwa vizuri kwa kichwa yako wapakwa.
Also, this straight hairstyle was the in thing. Any rain or water ruined the effect, and wearers would go without washing their hair and pray for sun and no rain.
Lakini sasa tabu ilikuwa ni kunyeshe, ndugu yangu. Hata haieleweki, muozo mwenyewe.
In the villages, there were experts of this job who were sought after during celebrations.
Especially wakati wa sherehe. Tulikuwa tukipelekwa saluni za mtaani, vijijini yani. Na kuambia ni kukalishwa chini ya kiti moto. Kikwetu Kijaluo tunaita Ktn. Wakalishwa chini, mafuta ni yale ya zamani, the old Vaseline. Ni kupakwa, kuchomwa. Lipstick ilikuwa inaitwa Irene. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa latest yetu.
There are those who also changed from this stage to another.
Choka hii ya kupaka nyumba hii ilikuwa yachanganywa na mafuta ya uto. Na kuambia wapakwa, ukitahamaki hivi nywele za ngoka, ukiosha nywele uwa. Sasa ndio zilikuwa dharubu zetu za zamani.
Some like Charity Kivinji were the celebrities of their time back in high school, as she made money as the local hairdresser.
Basi siku moja kulitokea mkasa, maana katika ile harakati ya kuchoma nywele tulikuwa tunapenda sana kutumia mafuta yalikuwa yanaitwa liquid paraffin oil ama mafuta ya breki ya gari. Pale nikiendelea na ile shughuli ya kutengeneza ile nywele na mkebe wangu, kulitoka makaa, ikatoka kwa ule moto ikaanguka kwa nywele ya mwenzangu, kisha akawaka moto kama ule moto wa Musa na burning bush. Hapo ni mguu niponye mimi, clients sote.
Can the modern woman embrace this kind of beauty?
Kwanza sija experience mambo ya kitambo, lakini vile amesema tayari mwenyewe anashtuka yani.
Tobias Chanji, Ktn News, Throwback Business.
Well, interesting times indeed, back, reliving the memories. Well, that's where we went to wrap it up on the business news for tonight. And I'll be leaving you with the day's financial report. My name is Abi Agina. Coming up next, we have our sports anchor, Robinson Okenye, standing by with the latest as well.
This is KTN News.